Okay, so hear me out on this. Pro tip. Pro tip. This is going to be long-winded, but I'm going to explain it the best I can. Pro tip. 2,000 coins to buy 50 contracts, correct? 55 players on a roster, correct? That means that... I'm sorry, it's not 2,000 coins, it's 1,000, right? 1,000 coins for 50 contracts, right? Let's go to the store. No, 2,000 coins for 100 contracts. Okay, so that's what it is. 2,000 for 100. That means that every single game, if you carry the full 50-man complement on your roster, it's costing you over 1,000 coins to play that game. Now, let's say you make your opponent rage quit. Now you're earning not their usual 1,300 to 1,500 coins. You're now earning 700 to 800. That means that for every single game you play in MUT, it costs you 1,000 coins worth of contracts. So that's 1,000 coins. And you're only earning 900 to 1,300 for the win. So, depending on whether or not your opponent stays. So, that means that every game you win, you're making basically a net of 400 coins. So, what you need to do is trim your roster of the fat. So what I did is I've noticed offensive linemen don't get hurt in Madden. And they don't really get tired either, from what I can tell. So I cut all my offensive linemen. That's going to cut about, 6 or 7 spots off your roster. It's going to get you down to about 49 players. Then what I do is I cut down my specialists. You don't need 2 kickers. You just need 1. So you should send kicker for your kicker and your kickoff starter. You only need 1 punter. You only need 1 long snapper. Only use guys on your roster that are actual skill position players as your returners. So now that I'm RBC, I go ahead and I start Dre Archer as my kick return. I've got 47 players now, so it's costing me under 1,000 coins to play 1 game of MUT. Now when I get Rage Quit on, instead of it costing me 1,000 coins worth of contracts and I only make 700, now I am, at the very least, if my opponent Rage Quits, breaking even on my investment. So as you can see, I'm down to 66 contracts. I'm constantly dropping 10,000 coins on contracts. It's ridiculous. But that is how EA is, and I'm a game changer. I'm not talking trash. I'm just speaking from, you got to think from a business standpoint. They have to regulate our coin counts because we don't buy packs if we have bankrolls of, 700, 800, 900,000 coins, because who's going to spend 70 bucks on a coin, on packs to get the new legend if I can just go out and drop 1,000,000 coins on it? So trim your roster as much as you possibly can. Right now, I'm carrying 47 players. I could probably cut, if I wanted to, I could probably cut Kelvin Benjamin and Victor Cruz. I could really cut Victor Cruz because I don't really need him. So I'm actually going to do that. Let's go ahead and cut Victor Cruz. Remove him from the lineup. Now we slot up. Mr. Emmanuel Sanders. We're going to kick him up. Now we still at the very least have a 5 wide. If we come out 5 wide, we've got a full complement of receivers to do that. So we could do any formation we want, 5 wide. We could go, right now we can go ace personnel. We're able to go jumbo. We're able to go goal line because we can kick Lee Smith to tight end. If you want, you have to have a punter because your punter is going to be your placeholder. So absolutely have to have a punter. Can't have a starting kicker and a starting punter. Yes, thank you, Black Mamba. I appreciate that. I need to have Travis Kelce starting. Now I put Delaney Walker in. Black Phoenix, good idea. I will definitely do that. I'll type that up tonight. Thank you. Now I need to also have a decent receiving tight end as well. I need a third tight end. So I need the best run blocking tight end I can come up with right here. Fasano's not too bad. 78. Or, I'm sorry. There's Ben Hartsock. There we go. Alright, so we're carrying 47 guys. Can stay on player lineup. I need to go back to my kickers. So I hope that little idea I just gave you works. Move him from position. I don't want Earl Thomas anywhere near returning the kicks because I've got guys that are good at it. You don't need a long snapper. I had an extra player at my long snapper. Typically, when you put your auto correct your lineup, it's gonna stick some run random. Like, let's look. My best long snapper is Ryan Clady. He doesn't even start for me on my offensive line. That's an extra position you can save yourself. So I'm down to 47. So if you do the math on that, let me go ahead and put a calculator up there. We'll show you the math on that. So the way the math on that is going to work is if hold on just a second. If there are 1,000 coins in 50 contracts, that's 20 coins per player that it costs you. So I have 47 players, so I'm going to multiply that times 47 players. It costs me 940 coins to play a game of MUT with 47 players. So now if my opponent if I play a game to completion, I win 1380. You're going to subtract your 900 and what would I say, 40 coins. You're only netting 440. If you carry 55, that's 1,100 coins it costs you if you carry a 55-man roster. So you're only going to make about roughly 200 coins when you are playing these games and winning, assuming your opponent stays in the game and takes their loss like a champ. So yeah, that's just a way to try to regulate your coin bank. Yes, the Keenan Allen is good, Chris Stacks. Thank you.